Welcome to the Yard. Here with Donte Booker, who is the award-winning host of the new podcast, The Yard, based on prison, raw, real stories coming straight from those incarcerated. Now, Donte Booker is a legend in the streets of Cleveland, Ohio, from Cleveland Heights, and has did 2 stints in the prison system. And Donte, just tell me a little bit about your first bid, that first number, and how did that come about?
Okay. First of all, my name is Donte Booker. I'm the host of The Yard. Let me give you guys a brief synopsis about me. I grew up in the projects, was born in the projects, which we call down the way. Okay. We stayed there many years until, my family moved up to Cleveland Heights. During the course of me living in the projects and growing up in the projects, I was affiliated with a gang called the Brick City Outlaws. Okay.
BCOs,
correct. And we was the first really large original gang in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
But I was affiliated with them, good brothers. My brother Spank, my little nephew Antonio, a few other guys that real solid, P-Funk, Clever Fox, so on and so forth. But during the course of me living in the projects, when about me running with the gang and doing things in the projects, I entered the life of crime at a really early age. Okay. So from there, me doing robberies and B&Es and fighting and, doing all stealing cars, I did a little bit of everything, drugs. My father died when I was very young, okay? So I didn't really have a father figure in my life. So my father figures was guys in the street, older guys in the street that was old school players and pimps and hustlers and killers, who I looked as father figures and big brothers, so on. So those were my role models in the street. But I entered life of crime at an early stage. Then once we moved out of the projects, I still was into the life of crime. It didn't stop. I was up in the suburban areas, man, robbing, stealing, doing a little bit of everything, man. So once I entered that level again, I started doing crimes against the rich. Okay, I really didn't want to keep robbing my own, man. That didn't happen. Down in the hood. Stealing from them, robbing them. So now I'm up in the suburban area. So when I entered the suburban areas, man, I just started robbing the rich. Breaking into houses, robbing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can say that, but
no, you good. We want a raw and uncut.
Okay.
We want a raw and uncut.
I'm gonna get it to you. I'm gonna get it to you.
Yeah.
So I started robbing them, man. So in my motherfucking mind, it was like shit. I take from them. All they gonna do is file insurance and get that shit right back. So, I ain't had no problem, taking from them. So, so at the time, man, I did a robbery, man, in a city called Beachwood Heights. Okay, which back then they was a very, very wealthy suburban area.
Yep.
One of the richest, wealthiest suburban areas in the country. So I proceeded up there, man. Cased out a spot. Seen money going through there, Rolls Royces, limousines, and so I cased the spot out. So I watched the money bag female that was coming in and out the spot. Cased her out. She'll leave the spot. I'll be there at nighttime, watch it from 9 o'clock until close. Late at night. So I see this lady come out. She come to the car. She had a satchel in her hand, briefcase. So she looking kind of, like she she, like she kind of got something. So she get in the car, I follow her, she go to the bank, deposit the money. So from there, I cased her again the next week. Then I cased it again. Then I went out and I caught her at gunpoint and got the money. Took her car, got on the freeway, and I knew she was gonna run back in the spot. Called the police. But anyway, I got on the freeway, man. I wasn't gonna get caught with the money, so I went up in the woods, man. Dug a hole, grabbed a rock, dug a hole. First I opened up the briefcase and looked in it and seen a large amount of money, 150. Dug a hole, put the motherfucker in the hole, and looked at the spot, threw some twigs and shit over the motherfucker, man, and got in my car. Now, her car was a brand new, at the time, a Regal. Regal colors, one of them motherfuckers, but I steal cars. So I was gonna take it down the way and sell it. But I'm so kind of tipsy, I wanted to go to my girl house. So when I went on my girl house, I had to go back through Cleveland Heights, University Heights, all through there, but I know the back streets. But anyway, man, make the long story short, I did. But when I come off of Cedar, which is a main street, police car was there, seen me, knew I stole the car because APB out on the license plate, got to chase me. High speed chase, about 20, 30, 40 cars chasing me. Go through some back streets, I crashed, ran up in a motherfucker's house and tore the front door up. They crashed them to the car and shit. I jumped out, put my hands up, told them, don't shoot. I'm a juvenile at the time. I know they don't shoot no juvenile, but I'm 18 though. I'm lying like a motherfucker. But anyway, they all got the guns on me, so I hear one cop say, hey man, he a juvenile. So they put the guns down. One cop tried to pull up on me, put the handcuffs on me. So I sucker punched the chump. Hit him a couple of times and ran. So they chased me, man. So I run through some bushes, crawl up under, never forget it, do brand new Ford Tempo, man, and crawl up under the car. So they surrounded the car, man. They, I had one cop, was a lieutenant motherfucker. He said, man, he got to be around here, man. Search the house, search the garages. But I'm up under the car, holding my breath, So I hear the cop say, man, hold on. He got to be around here somewhere. So I hear him checking the door locks on the car. I'm up under the motherfucker, holding my breath. But anyway, he checked the car doors, know the motherfucker's locked. He bent down, looked down, see me up under the car, say, go this motherfucker right here. Snatched me up under the car, threw the handcuffs on me. They fucked me up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the suburban area, so they white cops, they don't like a brother. So then take me to University Heights Police Department. So I go there, I get booked. The next morning, he say, I'm being released. So I say, damn, I'm being released. So I'm like, damn, okay, cool. So once I got released, I go to the desk. So the guy made me sign some, say I ran all these stop signs and tore up state property and shit like that. So gave me tickets. I had about 100, 200 motherfucking tickets. I done tore the city up. You know what I'm saying, brother? But two cops come in. Two white cops. One, both of them in suits. One tall white guy, one white, chubby motherfucker. So he said, man, you being in custody of Beachwood Heights, because that's where I did the robbery at. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. You good.
So I said, okay. So back then, back in the 80s, like I say, Beachwood was a very wealthy, predominantly white area. So they take me back to the police station. So I go back to the police station, brand new motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about top of state of the arts back then, bro. So I get in the motherfucker, so I sit down. So I'm in the interrogation room. They say, man, you want something to eat? I said, shit, hell yeah. Man, give me some, what you got? Give me something to drink. Give me some pop, chips and shit like that. Hungry as a motherfucker. So give me some chips and shit. So the cops say, one tall motherfucker detective. He said, man, let me ask you a question, man. He say, man, who the fuck told you to come up in our city and do a robbery? I said, man, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I say, man, listen, man, I know the routine. Man, let me make a phone call. You understand? Call my attorney. Then, man, you can take me down to the county. He said, no, don't go like this here, man. He say, man, listen, let me tell you something. Nigga, come here, nigga. Let me tell you something, nigga. He say, man, I don't know who the fuck told you to come up in our city to do a robbery. He say, man, because first of all, we don't line no niggas up in here. We don't line no niggas living up in our city. We don't hire no niggas working in our city. And we don't like no niggas. So, motherfucker, why in the fuck you come up here and do a crime? So I'm sitting back like, damn, this motherfucker talking to me, real racist type shit. So I say, listen, man. I said, man, let me make a phone call. He said, you ain't making shit. So I said, okay. But I know eventually y'all gonna have to, that's my rock, you know. But anyway, took me to the cell. I didn't say shit. But before he took me to the cell, he said, hey, man. He said, man, we searched the car. He said, man, where the money at? I said, man, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. What money, man? He said, the money that you robbed the lady at the location when she was coming from her job. So, you know me, I'm gonna stay strong. I don't know nothing about no motherfucking money. Let me make a phone call and take me downtown to the county. So they throw me in the cell. So they throw me in the motherfucking cell. So I'm sitting there. So they come with some, come with some motherfucking lunch. So one thing about them punk motherfuckers, they gonna feed them motherfuckers. So they came with a full course, 2 hamburgers, onion rings, fries, all that type of shit. So I sit back like, okay, shit, they feed them motherfucker good. So I sit back, eating, laying down. So the next day they come get me again. Okay, nigga, where the money at? I don't know nothing about no motherfucking money, man. Let me make a phone call. You ain't making shit, nigga. Nigga. I say, nigga. I said, man, listen, man, what y'all doing ain't right, man. He said, man, listen. Where the fuck is the money at? I don't know nothing about no money. Lock me back up in the cell. So they do this for about 4 days. 5 days, come back in the interrogation room. So now it's like, nigga this, nigga that. You ain't gonna tell us where the money at. Man, I don't know what you're talking about. So the other cop, which is his partner, the fat motherfucker, he sucker punched me in the face. I'm handcuffed. Stop stumping me on my motherfucking head, punching me in my face. The other cop played good cop, bad cop. The other cop grabbed my up off him, say, hold on. Put me back in the chair, my mouth busted, face all fucked up. So he said, man, listen, he gonna do this all day. Where the fuck is the money at? I don't know nothing about no motherfucking money, man. And what the fuck y'all doing? I say, man, listen, y'all gonna be held accountable for that. So they said, man, we don't give a fuck about that. Lock me back up in the cell. I'm sitting in my cell like, damn, these motherfuckers just got through motherfucking brutally assaulting me, man. These racist motherfuckers ain't calling me a nigga. So, bring me out the next day. Chump through the same thing. Sucker punch me, stump me in my head, bust me in my motherfucking face. Where the money at? I don't know nothing about the money, nigga. Nigga this, nigga that. So they do this for about 2-3 days. You understand? And I'm telling the child when he punched me in the face, man, you punch like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can't even punch, motherfucker. You understand? You punch like a bitch, you fat bitch. So anyway, man, I say like, man, after that, about a week and a half, they come to me this time. Say, sit me down. I say, come on with it, because I know y'all gonna fuck me up. I say, no, we ain't doing that. Chump got a phone in his hand. He got a phone. He say, listen, man. He say, man, you got new charges. I said, got new charges for what? He say, man, we charging you for rape. I said, for rape? I said, man, I don't rape no motherfucking bitches. What the fuck you talking about? Man, I'm a gangster. I rob motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I don't take no pussy, man. He said, well, listen, man, a lady got raped, man, some months ago. We showed her your picture, and they said, man, you fit the motherfucking profile, the picture.